Hey guys, Lila here from Lila's Fan-Made TV channels. Welcome back to another episode of Mental Health Matters, My Life Story. So in the last one, I believe I told you about my whole life in a nutshell and how how my life wasn't very good. But in today's episode, it's going to be really, really hard because I'm going to tell you all about Wednesday night. So here we go. Last couple of weeks, I've been having anxious thoughts. Well, more recently, I've been having anxious thoughts. Specifically about just everything in general. That gets me really. Sorry, it's just going to be really hard for me to make. I had a severe anxiety attack, worrying that I was going to throw up. My mind just constantly keeps on thinking, right, you're sick. Just be sick already. Like your body needs to clear out or something. I don't know. So what basically happened was I was in my bedroom, and my heart started pounding. I had this feeling of nausea, like just right on me. I was I was terrified that I was going to be poorly. Like really, 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 really terrified I was going to be sick again. I think the main reason was because I've been sick before and I don't want to be sick again. I would not like that. I would not like to be sick. So anyway, I was shouting mum's name and she was very concerned about me. Like in a more distressed way, and she stayed with me all the way through as I told her what happened and and everything about how I feel. And I'm going to be honest here, I don't feel the best because life just gets over me like very, very quickly. And with all the bad days, arguments, and everything, conflicts, I just find it hard in life because. Oh, and guys, I'm just spinning this. I find it hard because not only am I having to cope with them, I'm having to do it by myself, and that's the worst thing that a young lady like me could possibly ever go through. I hate feeling all low mooded sometimes and upset and depressed sometimes. I do feel that way, well, more than half the days. That's why Mum's referred me to an appointment next month, which I'm going to be telling you more about in my post, hopefully, so I can finally get the mental health support that I need for everything that's been going on in my life. And yeah, basically, I don't want to be feeling like this anymore. I want to, I want to, I want to be normal. I want to be happy. I want to be eating more because my eating's not very good at the moment. I want to be a little ray of sunshine that everyone needs in their lives. I want to be happy, basically. I want to be happy with the ones I love, with everything else in general that I love, and I don't want to feel like this anymore, basically. I don't want to feel sad anymore. I want to feel not afraid of who I am and not pressure my brain into so much stuff that it has been over the last couple of years. One of the ones in particular being past everything that happened with me getting bullied, with everything in school, and Gemma absolutely, that's what she's called, Gemma. I didn't want to mention her last. I don't want to mention her last name because, well, she might get peed off at me. But do you know what? maybe that is for the best, because sorry, this is really hard for me to make because I haven't talked much about my mental health before, like live, not live, but still, it's really hard to talk about my mental health in general, because all young ladies go through this, but they're normally dismissed for it. They say, some people say, pull yourself together or it's no big deal. And I think that's wrong, basically. I think that's wrong. That I think that's definitely wrong, because everyone should be free, to express how they're feeling, how they are, to get a sense of justice in life, to not feel like the world needs to be ridden of something. I don't want to feel like that anymore. Well, the world doesn't want to feel like... I know there are some people out there that struggle with autism, ADHD, anxiety disorders. One of the which in particular I'm thinking I've got is generalised anxiety disorder, if you guys might not know what that is. It basically is like, it's like an anxiety disorder, like where you're worrying about all the things, like where you're worrying about everything, like all the time. And it just won't up on me, and it just won't stop. I keep going off topic because, well, obviously I'm autistic, yeah. But generalised anxiety disorder for me, now I realise that I've got it, I can finally get help and support for everything, and support for it, if that makes sense, because I don't want to feel like I'm worthless. I don't want to feel like I'm useless. I don't want to feel like I'm not useful to anyone. I don't want to feel like just I don't want to feel strained, stressed and upset. I want to feel happy. I want to feel positive, buzzing, optimistic, upbeat, you know, like be that advocate that everybody needs in life. I know not everyone loves me, but a lot of my family and friends do, and I owe it all to them, to be honest, because I never ever would achieve some of what I've done if it wasn't for them. I specifically wouldn't have been able to express my feelings if it wasn't for my mum, because she's the one that I confide in the most. I'm kind of a mummy's girl, so I call her mummy all the time, and do you know what? I don't care if I get taunted for it or teased. I just want love, you know. I just want to feel appreciated as well, because all of my favourite idols out there, Carmen Goodsell, Joseph Garbett, I'm pretty sure like they struggle with a lot of stuff, and I'm sure Mark Richmond Jr. does as well. I'm going to put this down, there we go. I'm sure they struggle with a lot of stuff as well. I know I can swear because I'm 19, but I prefer not to swear on YouTube. I prefer to use the milder ones only, and I'd be damned if YouTube were to take content off. Yeah. Anyway, everyone struggles with mental health, emotions, communicating, just being social in general, I guess. And I'm struggling to process everything. I'm struggling to eat. I'm struggling to sleep. And I just cannot deal with that anymore. I really don't want that to happen anymore. So what I thought to myself, what I do is I do a mental health month starting from the 1st of May after the TV Channel Media and Worldwide National Multi Awards 2026 to start up my own mental health year. Month rather, year. And from May till the end of August will be very special events, special movies will be on in the afternoons, obviously. Well, some afternoons. The weekends will have plenty of movies, obviously. More about that in my post later on. Just to let you know, guys, I'm not going to be taking my own life. No. But I have had thoughts about it. I've had thoughts of suicide, and yeah, it's not pretty. And I don't like feeling this way. So if any of you do feel this way like I do, let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe. I'm reaching up to 500. I really want to reach up to 500 subscribers. Yeah, the more links to the awards are coming soon. And the intro as well is coming on 30th, so be ready for that. I've done it in the style of Britain's Got Talent. It's not great. It's kind of lazy, actually, which I feel like I am. But it's the best that I've got. Also, some Planet of the Apes movie intros are coming. I'm going to edit them after this episode of Mental Health Matters My Life Story. And hopefully I'll be able to seek help and support. Well, I will be off my channel for not long, obviously. I will be doing the videos, movie intros, continuing. You can't get rid of me that easily. I just won't be doing as much. I'll only be doing 1 up to 5. Well, okay, well, I will be doing a lot, but that's because I've got a lot in my brain most of the time. My brain's tricking me. My stomach's tricking me as well with nausea and sickness and all that. When I'm not really sick, like, I'm just feeling a lot of pressure, a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety in my mind, specifically with eating, sleeping and going off my devices. Thank you all so much for listening. If you did, be sure, again, to like, subscribe, share if you can, to spread the word about dismissed generalized anxiety disorder, ADHD, obviously, and obviously autism. And let the world know that I'm loved, because I don't want to feel alone in this. I really don't want to feel alone. I don't like those haters out there, but if there are any haters, then a little bit of a middle finger to you. We'll do a full one, because, you know, I like to be subtle. Anyway, that was the penultimate episode of Mental Health Matters. And well, not penultimate, but yeah, you kind of get what I mean. I'm going to take a bit of a break from it, like I have been, like the last couple of months. But I will be back, and some more episodes are on the way, do not worry. And they'll be aired soon, do not worry. I said that twice. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for listening. And I shall see you when more videos come out, and when the Mental Health Week schedule comes out as well. One of the Mental Health Week schedules. I love you all.